Okay, hamstrings on the menu today. Only hams, and that's freaking it. Quads, quads will be trained on Friday, so today's Wednesday. That's that's the plan, because I didn't want to put hamstring and quad session into one session, just have a leg day this week, because last week I trained only 3 days and I didn't train legs at all. So yeah, I need to do it like this week, and also I think I'm gonna do like six training sessions this week because I'm feeling good, So why not use that extra energy and put it into work, put it into work to give me some more muscles or to maintain the muscles, because as you all know, you ain't growing when you're eating less. I mean, there can be potentially some growth, but that's nothing compared to how you are growing in compared to a surplus when you're in a surplus. So the goal is not to set any PRs today. The goal is to get the best pump that I can and to maintain the strength that I've accumulated over this past 6 months of pushing food and eating like a pig every single day. Okay, let's go. 3 sets, lying hamstring curl. I'm ready. Let's go. Slow and controlled. Always remember, guys, push your hips into the pad when you're doing lying hamstring curl, because if you're doing that, then all the tension will be on the hammies. Just try to keep the pressure on the pad throughout the whole movement, on the concentric and the eccentric also. And toes always pointed towards your knee when you're doing any type of hamstring curl for a maximum hamstring contraction. Let's go. Okay. Whew. Okay, seated hamstring curl next. 2 sets. First one, I'll try to go a bit heavier than I usually go, so 6 to 10, and then second set, throw in a rest pause. So for the second set, I will probably drop off some weight by like 2 pins, so I get like, if with this weight that I'm using now I can get 6 to 10, then for the next set, if I drop the weight by like 2 to 3 pins, I will probably get 8 to 12 reps. So I will fail in that range, rest 30 seconds, go again until failure, and that's a rest pause set completed. Okay, after this one, I don't know. I will see. Let's just start. Let's just freaking start. Here, the same thing, guys. You want to keep your toes pointed towards your knee throughout the whole movement. Don't let your feet point out or in. Try to keep them straight, I mean your toes. And push this thing into your quads. Don't let your, this thing, this, uh, this thing right here should be pushing on your quads, so your legs can't go move up and down, they shouldn't jiggle at all while you're performing the movement, because there will be unnecessary moving. And honestly, I don't feel the good contraction when I have some wiggle room. You see, right now I can't move my legs at all, so this is a perfect setup for me. Okay, let's go. Nice. Back on the good old hyperextension. I just did some hamstring curls, as you guys saw. Now it's time to do some hip adduction. Abduction. Is that the name? You know, where you're the thing where you're training your hamstrings by moving your ass back and pushing it to the front again. You get what I'm saying. You know, RDL, stiff leg deadlifts, this stuff. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do this and then some RDLs on a cable, and that will be it for the hammies. Okay, here I'm going body weight. I will see. First set I will do body weight, and then if I feel that I can get more than like 15 reps, then I think I'm gonna add like at least a plate or something, a dumbbell or a straight bar. I will use something for extra weight, so I lower the reps a little bit. But with this one, it's pretty simple. All you need to think about is pushing your hips into the bed, and that's how you come up. You know, don't turn this exercise into a back extension. I say this every single time because people tend to do that stuff. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So when you get down, if I do this, this is back extension. I'm training my lower back and erectors. But if I'm pushing my hips into the bed and I'm coming up like this is all hamstrings and glutes when you come closer to the top. So from here, hamstrings, 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 then glutes take over. Glutes, 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 glutes. If you don't know, now you know. Let's go. 3 sets. Okay. You know what? My adductors also goat also got pretty pumped up. So I think I'm gonna throw out from my training the adductor machine. You know, the good girls for a while, because my adductors are pretty big, you know, in comparison to my overall leg, you know, the quad sweep and everything. And they get some work, you know, every time I squat and every time I do some type of a hip hinge, like RDL or that hyperextension. I get them, you know, they get some work. So yeah, from now on, I think I will chill with the doctors and just focused on building up my hams and my quads. Whew. Okay, let's go. RDLs, same thing, man. I did 3 sets there, 8 to 12. Same thing here. 3 sets, 8 to 12, and that's it. Session is done. Okay, let's freaking go. Okay. Okay, boom, that's it. Some lower back pumps and the session is done. I always get some lower back pumps on the RDLs, even though I try my best, not to include my lower back. It still gets work somehow. I mean, I just think just by holding that position, where you're bent over, the tension wants to go on my lower back, on my erectors, because erectors are one of my strongest body parts. They are really developed, so they always want to get involved, make the exercise easier for myself. I mean, for me. So yeah, but I won't complain. The pain is, the pumps are not so intense, so yeah, I just need to chill a little bit and it will go away. One more thing, when you see me doing those RDLs, you could say that I'm not going all out 100% until failure. Why is that? That's because I do more sets there. I do 3 sets instead of 2 that I usually tend to do on each exercise. I do 3, so I make up for the lack of intensity with some extra volume by doing 3 sets instead of 2. And also another reason why I'm not pushing RDLs hard is because, what was that, like 4 months ago, something like that, I did injure my hamstrings. I did injure my lower hamstring, my left hamstring, while performing that exercise. So yeah, I'm trying to be very, very careful when it comes to RDLs. So if you don't know, now you know. Okay, that's it for today. Tomorrow I come back to train. I have to cover my mic from the wind. Wait. Tomorrow I come in to train arms, and then Friday will be leg day. The real leg day, you could say, quad focus leg day. This is hamstring training is a piece of cake in comparison to training quads. Okay, I'm done. The appetite is already coming back, so I think I learned my lesson for the next bulk. I think I learned my lesson for the next bulk, because I was pushing, the last month and a half to 2 months of the bulk with pretty shitty appetite. But next bulk, when that happens, I won't I won't push through it. I will try to lower the carbs just for like 2 weeks or 1 week and get my appetite back, because now I'm, eating less for only, what is it, like 10 days maybe, and my appetite is already there. I could eat more. So yeah, that's my advice for you guys. If you get to a point on your bulk where you're shoving so much food and the scale is just not going up and you're sick to your stomach just by looking at the food, try doing lower carbs. Cut your let's say you were eating 400 grams of carbs, just cut them in half for like 1 week and see where your appetite is by the end of the week. I bet you will start to crave more oats in your breakfast, with your whey protein, or more cream of rice, or more potatoes with your beef, whatever you're eating. I bet you it will help you a lot, man. So I learned my lesson. That's the beauty of this bodybuilding stuff. Every single day you're learning, even after 10-15 years, if you're training, you think you know a lot, you think you know everything, but boom, you learn something along the way. Maybe you learn something about how you should approach the diet, the bulk. Maybe you learn something about how you should implement some supplements to help you rest better, get better sleep, better recovery, whatever it is. So yeah. Oh, okay. I'm out, guys. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate every single like, comment, view, whatever, sub also. And that's it. I'll catch you tomorrow. I'm out.